That breaking news tonight, a City Hall federal investigation expands. An FBI investigation into Kansas City's Mayor Pro Tem and her husband, the Public Works Director. We reported first on Fox 4. The investigation centers on Ryana Park Shaw and Michael Shaw. So far, Park Shaw has denied knowledge of the probe and any wrongdoing, while her husband has refused to answer any of our questions. Fox 4's Malik Jackson, who first broke this story, is live at City Hall. And Malik, this is a major development, but not completely out of the blue.
Yeah, since our initial reporting into this year-long federal investigation, our sources tell us that the FBI has come back to them, a second agent with a different but direct line of questioning. An audio of one of these interviews between the FBI and one of our sources, this agent asks very explicitly, have you ever suspected Michael Shaw of soliciting campaign funds for Ryana Park Shaw? Questions of relating to solicitation of donations from your husband to your campaign. Do you know anything about that?
I don't know anything about that, as I said the first time.
Fox 4 first detailed an FBI investigation that centered on the question, did the Mayor Pro Tem and her husband use their combined authority over city contracts and vendors for their own financial and professional gain? We talked with multiple people who were interviewed in the first inquiry, which focused on contracts and vendors, particularly the Shaw's relationship with Anton Washington. He is the founder of a nonprofit that works with the homeless community. He was the subject of a federal grand jury subpoena sent to the city of Kansas City, Missouri. The FBI, per its usual practice, won't confirm or deny the existence of a current investigation. But through multiple sources and after hearing an interview that the FBI conducted within just the last 2 weeks, we now know the probe has expanded, with agents now looking directly into, in the words of the FBI agent, pay for play. One source tells us the agent emphasized a need to move fast to preserve evidence, a telltale sign for Greg Watt, a former state prosecutor and current federal defense attorney.
Yeah, if they're moving this fast and they've indicated over the air that they are moving with intent, this is something that they are not letting grass grow under their feet. If I were a betting man, I think we're going to see some charges in a matter of weeks.
And our initial report sources allege that Michael Shaw may have solicited donations for his wife's mayoral campaign from people seeking permits from Public Works. We have also reviewed documents that show donations made by companies that were awaiting approval of permits, though they don't show explicitly that one was conditional to the other. You said our reporting was misleading. How is it misleading?
You know it was misleading. Come on now.
The FBI is the most sophisticated investigative agency, perhaps in the world. These folks know what they're doing. They hire the brightest, the best, and the strongest out there. They don't make mistakes. So if there's any potential that...
You told me that they don't lose.
They don't lose. The FBI does not lose.
And of course, Fox 4 reached out to the Director of Public Works, Michael Shaw, as well, and we have not heard back. It's important to note that this is an investigation. This does not mean that either two of these people have committed any federal crimes, but it is not every day that the Federal Bureau of Investigation is inquiring about your actions. And of course, as always, Fox 4 will stay on top of the story.